97.3 FM.
There can be no other 97.3. No need to change. Keep it tuned to Citi. You're number one. Don't look no further. We've got it all covered. Citi FM.
Good afternoon, Ghana. It's 12 o'clock. Time to reach for mobile water. Mobile water, unique in every way.
Citi Prime News at 12 midday. Update you on all the running stories and connect you to the newsmakers.
Citi News.
It's midday. A very good afternoon to you and welcome to the Citi Prime News on 97.3 Citi FM. The news is live from our studios at number 11 Dr. Martin Loop in Adabraka, Accra. It's also live on all our partner stations across the country. In the Western region, we are live on Premier FM 100.5, Sky Power FM 93.5, and Beach FM 105.5, all in Takoradi. Bono region, we are live on Greener FM 95.9 in Sunyain. Ashanti region, we are live on Orange FM 107.9 in Kumasi. The news is also live around the world on citinewsroom.com. I am Hawa Idrisu Mustafa. Coming up, Parliamentary leadership visit late Akotia MP's family to commiserate with them following his sudden demise. Also coming up, New Patriotic Party opts out of Ablekuma North rerun, maintains Ikia Efiye 1 December 7 polls.
We will not go for any rerun. The New Patriotic Party will not go for any rerun. We have won the elections.
Still ahead, over 30 individuals arrested in a joint task force operation over illegal structure at a construction site in East Legon.
Sounding a word of caution to everybody within the municipality that if you have such fraudulent permits, come to the municipal assembly and then regularize your permits.
And later, Black Queens coach hopeful of a major comeback following 2-0 defeat to South Africa on March Day 1 of the ongoing Women's AFCON.
I'm, of course, a little bit disappointed over the result, but not so disappointed over the performance. As said before the game, there's going to be a close game. It's going to be a 50-50 game.
All that and more on Citi Prime News, which is live across the 16 regions of the country. If you're in the Volta region, you can join us live on Holy FM 98.5 in Aplao. Northern region, join us on Dasuma FM 99.1 in Yendi. Upper East, Word FM 88.3 in Zuarungu. And Upper West, we are live on Bugli Radio 88.6 in Wa.
Citi Prime News at 12 midday. Update you on all the running stories and connect you to the newsmakers.
Thank you for staying with us. Now, the opposition New Patriotic Party, NPP, has boycotted the parliamentary rerun in 19 polling stations in the Ablekuma North constituency, insisting that its candidate, Ikia Efiye, rightfully won the 2024 election. Speaking at a press briefing today, NPP General Secretary Justin Frimpong Kodia argued that the party secured a clear victory in the constituency and accused the Electoral Commission of undermining the will of the people by ordering a rerun. He described the Commission's decision as unjust and called on the EC to act in accordance with the facts and evidence presented during the electoral process.
Undeniable evidence, overwhelming evidence to clearly show that we won the Ablekuma North parliamentary elections. And yesterday, when National Executive Committee met, we said that under no circumstances will we be intimidated. Under no circumstances will we be coerced to go for a rerun. We will not go for any rerun. The New Patriotic Party will not go for any rerun. have won the elections. We have won the elections. What we are asking the Electoral Commission is to follow the court directive, to finish the coalition and declare our candidate Ekwefie as the MP of Public Kumana. So therefore, Madam Electoral Commission, Madam J. Mensa and the team, please follow the directive of the court, which is complete the coalition and declare the winner Public Kumana.
He had NPP General Secretary Justin Frimpong Kodia. Now, despite President Mahama's assurance that road contractors will be paid this month, organizers of the Pokwase and Saom Highway demonstration say the protest will go ahead on Saturday, July 12. The protesters, known as the Insaom Traffic Watchers and numbering over 1,000, are demanding the timely completion and regular maintenance of the road. President Mahama, during a meeting with the Council of State yesterday, acknowledged the planned protest and assured that contractors would be paid. However, a convener of the protest, Kofi Danso Apia, told Citi News the demonstration will proceed as scheduled.
We thank the President for taking notice of our protest. The protest will still go ahead on Saturday as we discussed. We want to bring to the attention of the whole nation what is happening on this stretch. Aside the residents, the road affects more than 6 other regions. Talk of what the northern regions, talk of Shanti region, and the BAs. So we want to bring the attention of the authorities on the nature of this road, and action should be taken. We've heard this word before. We know the President means war, but we want action, and the action should start now. We want the project to be completed as planned. We know there are funding challenges. We know there are issues. But what we are asking for is that we want the contractor to be shaping the road and then be working the road for us. It is very terrible when you are driving and it has not rained. And as soon as it rains too, the portion that is not good develops gullies, and it makes it very unmotorable.
Kofi Danso Apia is a convener of the upcoming Fix the Pokwase and Saom Highway protest. Meanwhile, contractors working on the Pokwase Road project have been directed by the Minister of Roads and Highways, Kwame Governs Agboja, to ensure that the road remains motorable despite ongoing construction activities. Addressing the media during a site inspection, the minister emphasized the need to prioritize public safety and accessibility even as the work progresses.
But also the pace of that project has significantly slowed down. You also notice historically that we have been to the site, engaged the contractors and the consultants on several occasions, and indicated to them their responsibility to, even as they work, create safe passage for the public in the course of the project. In the past, when we went there, the public complained about the dusty nature of sections of the road. We are now in the rainy season, so the issue is not about dust, but rather the pooling of water in sections of the road. My brothers and sisters, we constantly engage the contractors on all of these projects outside of the gaze of the media. In the specific case of the Pokwase project, we are aware that part of the reason is the particular section, which is very, very disappointing currently, is because of the activity they are carrying out currently. It takes some time for them to build up the layers to get to where the water can actually collect into the drains and be taken off the site. But when we met the contractors as recent as yesterday, we indicate that whatever it takes to be able to remedy that, to limit the frustration of the motoring public, they must do that, and they have given clear indication of doing whatever it takes to do that.
The road minister also announced that government will release 4 billion cedis by the end of this month to settle parts of the country's growing road sector debt. Ghana's total road debt currently exceeds 21 billion cedis, a burden that has stalled several road construction projects and slowed progress on critical infrastructure nationwide. Speaking at a press briefing in Accra earlier today, the minister said the Ministry of Finance is at an advanced stage of processing 4 billion cedi payment.
We have also done some work together with Ministry of Finance to clarify the 21 billion that we owe contractors, how we are going to pay that. And you notice the finance minister during the budget suggested that the Auditor General was vetting some of the claims made by contractors. I am aware that the road section of the Auditor General's work is largely complete now. And that is why the Minister of Finance is making preparations to commence retiring some of the debt we owe contractors. My brothers and sisters, we owe 21 billion Ghana cedi to road contractors. If you see the budget that was approved in Parliament, there's been an allocation for monies to retire arrears, old contractors, and then money set aside to do routine maintenance works.
The roads minister further disclosed that a special team has been tasked to assess the state of abandoned road projects and explore ways to revive and improve them.
Now, we are at a stage where we needed to have a strategy as to how we address the debt that we have at the ministry, deal with how we complete the ongoing projects, and also address the issues of what the NDC promised during the electioneering campaign in line with the National Development Planning Framework, our manifesto, and the aspirations of Ghanaians, and the general health of the economy. What have we done since? We have tasked a group in the ministry to review the project portfolio, the over 100 billion cedi project portfolio. I must say that the preliminary report I have, based on that, suggests that we can actually take off a number of those projects off the portfolio simply because some projects awarded in 2015, 2016, 2017, and the contractors never turned up on site.
The minister also mentioned that feasibility studies and key contractual agreements have been concluded ahead of the rollout of the first phase of the Big Push initiative, expected to commence by the end of this month. The Big Push, one of the flagship programs of the current administration, is designed to drive large-scale infrastructure development while stimulating broad-based economic growth and job creation across various sectors.
So if you check newspapers for the past 2-3 weeks, you will notice that the agencies under the ministry, highways, feeder roads, and urban roads, have started advertising activities, either roadside clearing, pothole patching, reshaping, regraveling, and all those activities. All those are ongoing as we speak in terms of improving the surface condition of the roads, even as the rains set in. That process is ongoing. We have also concluded the studies, design, costing of all the first phase of the Big Push project. We are in the process of seeking the relevant permissions as defined in the Public Financial Management Act and so on and so forth, to be able to commence those works starting this month.
Minister for Roads and Highways Kwame Governs Agboja. This is still the City Prime News on 97.3 Citi FM. I am Hawa Idrisu Mustafa. Still ahead, parliamentary leadership visit late Akotia MP's family to commiserate with them following his sudden demise. We have details coming up shortly. Please stay with us.
City Prime News at 12 midday. Update you on all the running stories and connects you to the newsmakers.
Are you searching for a world-class conferencing facility to elevate your next event? Do you need a bougie look for that all-important corporate, board meeting, or private social event? The Alisa Pavilion has an unmatched capacity. Our expansive conference center comfortably seats 1,000 persons in a theater-style setup. This makes it ideal for large conferences, product launches, weddings, social events, and exhibitions. There are 2 executive boardrooms set up for your high-profile meetings. With the importance of seamless technology integration, our facilities are equipped to support your audiovisual needs. Looking for an oasis of bliss? Saunter into our Oasis Lounge and Bistro on Thursdays for Thirsty Thursday, while you enjoy a whopping 15% discount. Make a date for Saturday Barbecue, where we have alfresco dining for nature lovers in our lush manicured lawns, while you savor lip-smacking dishes. The Alisa Hotel Pavilion, where great minds convene and beautiful memories are created. Alisa Hotels, our Aquaba means more than just welcome.
When the stars come out, Ghana Weekend turns up the lights. From the hottest red carpet moments to the wildest after parties. And for all your celebrations, anniversaries, and unforgettable moments, if it's happening, we are there. First, fast, and fabulously. Your front row pass to Ghana's A-list lifestyle is just a click or a channel away. GhanaWeekend.com and Ghana Weekend TV, where fame meets the fans. Promote your next big event with us, because when you party with the stars, the whole nation of Black Stars should know. Visit GhanaWeekend.com, watch and subscribe to Ghana Weekend TV on YouTube. Stay connected with us across all platforms. Follow us on Instagram with the handle at GhanaWeekend.com, on X at Ghana Weekend, on TikTok, Ghana Weekend, and on Facebook at Ghana Weekend. Join the Ghana Weekend family today. Ghana Weekend, all access, all glam, all yours.
City Prime News at 12 midday. Update you on all the running stories and connects you to the newsmakers.
Yeah, welcome back. Let's now take you to the family home of the late Akutia MP Ernest Iyakumi, where the parliamentary leadership is currently paying a visit to the family following his sudden demise. My colleague Sami Yafe is at the family home and joins us live via telephone. Sami, good afternoon to you. Thank you for your time. One more, can you tell us about the state of the parliamentary leadership? We understand is currently at the home of the late MP. What can you tell us? We know it's a sad moment. Hello, Sami Yafe.
Hello, how are you?
Sami, good afternoon. Thank you for your time. It's a sad moment in the home of the late Akutia MP, but what can you tell us? We understand the parliamentary leadership is currently visiting the family.
Indeed, it is a very sad moment. You could hear family members crying uncontrollably, wishing that indeed their family member will come back to life, but unfortunately that's not possible. So the leadership of the House, both minority and majority, were here to commiserate the family. The minority leader, Alexander Peyomarkin, his deputy, and then his whips were all present, including the majority leadership. Muhammad Yarega, his deputy, Rickard Hagan, and the whip, Nelson Dafiamekbo, were all present here as far as, to commiserate the family following the passing or the news of Mr. Kumi's demise. The family said that because it happened yesterday, they are unable to set a date for the official, ceremony to bid him farewell or goodbye. And so the family will organize the 1 week the ceremony later next week, and then a decision will be taken on the exact date for the funeral to take place, which will happen in Akwetia in the East West, the constituency to be precise. And then that will be communicated to the leadership of Parliament, including the Speaker and other members of Parliament who may wish to be present. As we speak now, we are told that the flag bearer of the NPP in the 2024 election, Dr. Mahama Bawumia, will also visit the family. And so the minority leadership stayed behind to welcome the flag bearer, the former vice president, so that they can all commiserate with the family before they can all depart. So as we speak now, the minority members of Parliament, including the leadership, Alexander Apenyo Markin, Kojo Polkoma, Fankano Dompe, Habib Idrisu, Jerry Ahmed, almost all the minority leadership members are all behind here, waiting for Dr. Mahama Bawumia to come. And so they will all go and meet the family and then commiserate them. So that is the situation here at the Spinter's home of the late member of Parliament for Akwetia. But it is very sad, a very sad moment, as you mentioned earlier.
Sammy, grateful for your time. We'll come back to you subsequently when you have more for us. But away from that, President John Dramani Mahama has officially launched the Gold Board Task Force, declaring that it is time for Ghanaians to take full ownership and control of the gold mining sector. The government says the task force is designed to safeguard the country's mineral wealth. Speaking at the inauguration ceremony at the National Security Secretariat, President Mahama indicated that Ghanaians should not only work in the mining industry but also own gold mines and lead gold production for export.
Now, if we're to create prosperity for our people, then it means that we must take greater control of our natural resources. And it's not only Ghana that is taking greater natural control of its resources. There are examples where countries guard their natural resources. Botswana is an example. You can't export one single diamond out of Botswana without committing a crime. And so Botswana, together with its foreign partners, exports all the diamonds to the international market, and the money comes back to Botswana. This was not the case with our natural resource, gold. And indeed, other resources. We are discovering many other minerals in Ghana. And we believe that Ghanaians must be the first beneficiaries of the natural resource blessing that God has given us. So gold is just one example. We're going to make sure that in other minerals, Ghanaians play a leading role in terms of our mineral exploitation. And the time has come for Ghanaians to also own gold mines and produce gold for export.
President Mahama also mentioned that he has also introduced a whistleblower incentive scheme under which informants will receive 10% of the seized gold or its cash equivalent.
Informants are eligible to receive 10% of the seized gold or cash value. So whistleblowers, get ready. If you blow the whistle on anybody and gold is retrieved or cash is retrieved, you'll get 10% of the value of both the gold and the cash. And so to the task force, let me be clear. Abuse of your authority will not be tolerated, and any officer found engaging in misconduct will face immediate sanctions. And these could include dismissal, prosecution, and forfeiture of your entitlements. And so let this serve as a warning to all those involved in gold smuggling and the illegal trade. The law is going to be enforced without fear or favor.
That was President John Dramani Mahama. Now Chief Executive of Gold Board, Sammy Jimfi, has assured the public that the task force is fully trained and equipped to carry out its mandate. He added that over 300 licenses have already been issued to qualified applicants.
With your support, we've provided the necessary orientation, the training, logistics, and resources for the task force you see here to be able to do their work effectively and fearlessly, no matter whose ox is gone. And so we expect nothing but professionalism and patriotism from them. and we will not allow any member of this task force abuse the enormous powers and rights we are giving you. We'll protect and support those of you who want to do your work effectively, but we will also deal ruthlessly with any member of the task force who brings the name of the government and the nation into disrepute. And as I speak, we have already granted over 300 licenses to several applicants with very little human involvement. The process is online, it's digital, you can apply and pay all the necessary fees. And those who have gone through the process successfully and have gotten their licenses can attest to the fact that there is no form of corruption, bribery, or extortion involved in the entire process.
Sami Jemfi is Chief Executive of Ghana Gold Board. At least 30 individuals, including some Arab nationals, have been arrested in a joint task force operation led by the Ayawaso West Municipal Assembly at a construction site at East Legon in Accra. The operation, which involved key security agencies, targeted an illegally constructed structure reportedly intended to serve as a mosque. Authorities say the project lacked the required legal permit. Speaking to the media after the raid, Ayawaso West Municipal Chief Executive Dr. Michael Mensah said several directives to halt the construction were ignored, making the operation necessary.
They are building very close to the road, as you can see, very close to the road. And this is a huge structure. When it comes to parking, you can hardly tell if they can even contain the number of cars that are supposed to be parking here. So it's going to inconvenience the entire vicinity of people living around here.
That was Ayawaso West Municipal Chief Executive Dr. Michael Mensah. Now, Absa Bank Ghana has reopened its Kasua branch after a brief closure, citing consistent customer demand as the reason for its return. Bank officials say they remain committed to providing flexible credit facilities to support businesses in the area. Speaking at the opening ceremony, Absa's Retail Director Charles Edu told Citi News that the bank will continue to prioritize small and medium enterprises by offering the necessary support to help them grow.
For our new customers, it's mainly because now we have solutioned our customers. We've listened to our customers and we've solutioned them exactly the same way they say they want. So recently we just launched, 2 weeks ago, we launched what is called the Absa Mobitap. It's a payment platform targeted at that merchant in the market who doesn't have what it takes to take a big POS. But this one is a solution you can put on your phone. It's next to nothing in terms of charges. And we developed this for an area like this, like Kaswa. You might have heard over the last 2-3 years about what we call the SME at 10, where we give loans to merchants and vendors like people in Kaswa at a very low interest rate of 10% for next to nothing in terms of collateral, in terms of financials. Where else or where better could we have done this? It's because of people living in and around Kaswa like this.
Charles Edu is the Retail Director of Absa Bank in Kasua. For his part, Managing Director of Absa Bank Ghana, Dr. Edward Nati Bochi, expressed confidence in Kasua's business potential, citing the area's growing consumer base.
We are not just here to open accounts in this bank. We are here to open doors to possibilities, because your story matters to us very much in Absa. In Absa, we believe that it is not just about banking, not just about the numbers, but really it's about the impact that we make in the communities in which we do operate. It is not just about what we see in Kasua today, but it is also about what we believe can happen in this community, the potential that we see that can occur in Kasua. This branch, for me, it stands for lots of things. Number one, it stands for access. Access for the small business person down the road. Also stands for connection. Connection to the rest of the world. It's a branch that will not just open accounts for you, but a branch that would listen, a branch that would advise you, a branch that would help you on your journey as you seek to grow.
Managing Director of Absa Bank, Ghana, Dr. Edward Nati Bochi. Now, Black Queens head coach Kimlas Bioka Green remains optimistic despite Ghana's 2-0 defeat to defending champions South Africa in their opening game at the Women's African Cup of Nations. The Queens sit bottom of the group and haven't reached the knockout stage since 2016, making every remaining game a must-win. The Black Queens head coach believes that the team has the quality to bounce back and fight for a place in the next round.
I mean, we know we were playing against the previous champions, so maybe the potential, the toughest game that you can play in this tournament. Like I said, I think we did many good things. So if we take the good things with us into the next two, then I'm pretty sure that we're going to make the playoff, and that's the most important. So I'm, of course, a little bit disappointed over the result, but not so disappointed over the performance. As said before the game, there's going to be a close game. It's going to be a 50-50 game. I think it was the stats that I had. It was when we were talking XG, it was similar, more or less in shots. I think it was 13-11 for us. Shots on goal, we had more corners, for example. So overall, like if you're looking at stats, it's a close game where we are.
He had Black Queens head coach Kimlas Bioka Green ending today's edition of the Citi Prime News, which has been live from our studios in Adabraka in Accra. Please log on to citinewsroom.com for more stories. I am Hawa Idrisu Mustafa. Do have a great afternoon.
Citi News. We speak first. Reach our hotline on 0